G'day all, welcome back. I only finished the cannons today on the Salil, well, as I said, late today, so I haven't got a video ready this week for the next step, so I'll start filming that tomorrow, and then next week we'll resume the normal weekly videos on that build. So I had something to put out today. I've decided to do an unboxing on the Mantua Amerigo Vespucci, which is an Italian training ship. I've always liked this ship. I think it's quite beautiful. I think it'll be quite a challenge as well, but something to look forward to. Just on the unboxing we did last week on the San Felipe, we didn't have any English instructions that came with it. I contacted the company, and reasonably quickly they've actually emailed me through all the instructions in English for that ship. There's about 49 pages of them. A couple of translation errors, but you can sort of work out what they mean, and they're reasonable quality, decent photos. So between the plans and these photos, I think it may not be too bad to get done, but that's for something in the future. In the meantime, I'll get this ready and we'll start unboxing it. I didn't mention, but the scale of this ship's 1/100 scale. They do actually have another kit which is 1/84 scale, but it's significantly more expensive and I couldn't quite go that far. Comes or starts with a brochure showing a lot of their tools that you can get with it. There's actually a few things in here I wouldn't mind. So yes, they do have a lot of tools. Also some of the kits that they put out. I've actually heard the Titanic is quite a good one, so might look at that in the future. We also have a number of plans. So just open it up a bit. Quite large. So that's all the parts numbered so that you can transfer that onto the parts. More of a parts list for the ship, quite clearly marked. Another set of plans that come with the ship, quite reasonably detailed. On the side of each of the plans we have a general description of what you have to do through the different steps. The other side, it's difficult to get it all in, they're quite large. Shows the planking of the ship, where to start, how to shape the bulkheads, and more decks and those sort of things that go on there. Here's another set, again showing each of the steps. Ladders and cabins, all that sort of thing, and then a general plan of the layout of the ship, so you know where things go. And over, and looks like there are a lot of details on this ship. Overall though, the plans look reasonably straightforward. Then we come to another set of plans for the masts and spars. And quite reasonably detailed. A lot of people were telling me the Mantua instructions are a bit of a nightmare, but overall I don't think they're terrible. Not as probably straightforward as an Okra kit, but not terrible at all. Then we have the layout of the rigging. Everything's numbered on the actual mast as well. If I can get it in there. There's also a diagram of the ship. Oh, I can't get it. Yeah, diagram of the ship so you know where each rope goes to. And this looks like it's pretty well one-to-one scale. On the other side of that sheet there is the layout for the sails and more ropes, how to tie off the sails, sort of thing. And they have a bit of a legend near the top showing you what size blocks or eye bolts that you need. And then the final set of plans shows how to make the lifeboats. Again, pretty straightforward. And at the top of that sheet we have a parts list of all the parts in the kit, all numbered so you know what you're using as you go along. So I'll just pack this one up and then we'll see what else is in the box. Okay, we have a box in here which has some ropes. Actually look a reasonable quality. Got the propeller, some dowels, chain, some brass nails, and some different laser cut pieces. Looks like it's to join two mast sections. There's some very tiny pulleys or blocks. It should be very interesting to thread them. Some more brass pieces. They actually might be the portholes, I guess. Some little brass hinges by the looks. More brass pieces. And more, they're quite solid. Not sure what they're for yet. We have some anchors, some pins and a few more small blocks in there. More brass pieces. Looks like some sort of wheel in there, whether it's the ship's wheel or not, I'm not sure. Flag. Not sure what that is, but whatever it is, they are tiny, almost microscopic. more brass pipes, a lot more rolls of brass, different sizes, and some more eye bolts. Actually, quality of all of this stuff looks really good. I can't see any faults with it at all. I'll just pack this up and then we'll look at the wood. We have a piece of plastic, which I'm assuming will be used as a type of glass in one of the cabins or something, maybe. And we have some thin wood strips, which I reckon might be for the deck. Again, nice, straight, even cuts, no roughness to it at all. There's some African walnut in there. There's a little bit of sapele, some lime wood. Again, all good quality. This would be the planking for the hull. Roughly about 1 metre long, so it looks like you'll be able to plank the whole length of the ship in one go. Get more of, actually these are a thinner one, so maybe there's a double layer in the planking. Then we have the bulkheads, laser cut, nice and neat, shouldn't be too hard to get them off. More bulkheads. That looks like they've already marked the deck. I don't think I would leave it like that. I'll plank it properly. Yeah, I think I'll plank it properly over the top of this. Same with this one. Some photo etch parts, really good quality again. And then we have some more bulkheads, certainly are a lot of them. And I reckon there might be they're either braces or part of a stand for it. Ladders, looks like part of the lifeboats. We have the hull of the ship, or keel, quite long, all one piece, and then possibly some bulwarks at the top of the ship, the rudder, and then we have the masts for the ship and stays, and really well presented. Can't see any faults with them at all. A little bit of sapele in there as well. So yeah, overall the quality of the kit's good. The instructions aren't terrible. I think as long as you read ahead and are aware of what's happening, the instructions aren't bad. So overall it should turn out to be a really nice kit, I would imagine. So that wraps up that unboxing. As I said, next week we'll return to Salil videos, and looking ahead we should have a different video out for each section from next week. So I hope you join me then. Cheers.